All right, so now we're starting. Everybody, listen to how you're going to do it. So let's say a question asks you, I want you to understand what this topic is about. Let's say a question asks you to say, work out 0 or 12 times 0.6. Okay? Now, if the answer says work out 12 times 0.6, let me tell you what you do. When you are dealing with numbers that have decimals, okay, we want to see how you multiply and divide numbers with a decimal place. We call them decimal numbers. Numbers with a comma. So what you do when you're multiplying and dividing numbers with a comma, you first ignore the comma. Okay? When you're getting this, the first thing you do is you ignore the comma. So what you're going to say, you work out this. They say work out this. They'll give you 12 times 0.6. In your working, what you're going to do, ignore the comma. Act like 0.6 has no comma. So it'll be 12 times 6. Okay? You don't look at the comma. Ignore the comma. So make everything be a whole number. That's the rule. Make everything be a whole number. 12 times 6. What do you get when you say 12 times 6? Somebody? Somebody, what's 12 times 6? 72. Can you hear me, students? Are you hearing me? Am I audible? Ritabile, can you hear me? Okay, I want you to keep your calculator close to you so that when I ask you, you can quickly do it. So the first thing that you do is you treat them as whole numbers. I don't want to see any number with a comma. You treat them as whole numbers. Do you hear me? I don't want to see any number with a comma. Then after getting your answer, you will now say 12 times 0.6. This will now be, what you simply do now is you check in this original one which they want you to do. How many numbers did you have after the comma? How many numbers did we have after the comma? How many numbers did we have after the comma? Did we have any number after the comma on 12? No. On 0.6, how many digits did we have after the comma, students? 1. So that means you're going to move your comma once. So your comma is here, you move it once because you had only one number after the comma. You always have to count how many numbers did you have after the comma in the original one. So you move your comma once. That means the answer is 7.2. Are we together? Are we together, students? All right. So let's do part B. If they say to us 0.3 times 0.15, okay? Work out 0.3 times 0.15. Okay? This was part A. How do we work out 0.3 times 0.15? Are we allowed to multiply numbers with a comma? Students, are we allowed to multiply numbers with a comma? No. What do you do? When you have numbers with a comma, what do? You treat them as whole numbers. You treat them as whole numbers. Utsile, what is the whole number that I should use instead of 0.3? What is the whole number that I should use? What is it? We should use 3. Well done. Times. Tompo, what is the whole number that I should use here instead of 0.15? What is the whole number that I should use there, Tompo? What is it? Well done. Good. Yes. You should use 15. Now, what is 3 times 15? Victor's one, what is to punch quickly? Tell me what to get. 3 by 15. What is it? It's 45. Victor, so now you're around. Okay, good, good. So it's 45. Now, tell me, how many digits do you have after the comma? Well done. It's 45. 80, how many digits do you have after the comma? 1 here. What about here? On 0.15, how many would we now have after the comma? 2. Exactly. So we have 1 digit after the comma here. Here we have 2 after the comma. So total we have 3 digits after the comma. So that means in the original one, 0.3 times 0.15, we should move the comma 3 times because we have 3 digits after the comma. Okay, 1, 2, 3, which means it will be 0.45. The comma has moved 1, 2, 3. So it will be 0.045. This is the real answer. This is the real answer. Are you seeing? Good. Right. Let me do the other one. Right. Now let's go. Now let's go for it. Let's see. Let's do another one. Look at this. Here's another. Here. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this, students? Look at this now. We are doing this one. Negative 16 divided by, what is the whole number we should use here? 80. What is the whole number we should use here? 4. Well done. You should never ever, remember here, students, listen. Never ever ever use decimal places in multiplying or dividing. Use the whole numbers. Then you check the decimal place. So negative 16 divided by 4. Answer is negative 4 into 16 is 4. So this is the answer. But now we need to check the decimal places. Now, here's the thing, students. Here's what you can do when you are dividing. When you're multiplying, you can't really change them. When you are dividing, you are allowed to do this. Let me show you. We had divided by 0.4. When you are dividing, you are allowed to change it to be a whole number. Now, when you're changing to be a whole number, you say, how many times should I move the comma so that this 0.4 becomes a whole number? Only once. So you multiply by 10. So you are allowed to change them when it's a fraction, which means what you do to the bottom, you now have to do to the top also. So you multiply by 10, which makes this be negative 160 divided by 4. It becomes negative 160 divided by 4, which becomes equal to negative 4 into 4, 1 into 16, 4 into 0, 0. So it's negative 40. Do you see this? Did you see this, students? Did you see it? Okay. Let's do it as D. Let's do D. One more. If they say to you, work out, okay, then they say 9.6 divided by 100. Or it's actually 9.6 divided by negative 0.012. Or we can say 0.12. 9.6 divided by negative 0.12. We change this, right? We write 9.6 over negative 0.12. Now, this is dividing. If we're multiplying, we would put them as whole numbers. When we are dividing, you should manipulate. In other words, you should make them be whole numbers by looking for something to use a number, either 10 or 100 or whatever. Here, if you count the comma can move 1, 2, 1, 2, which means it can move 2 steps. Here, it can move 1. So the comma will move 2 steps. Okay? It will move the most. And if you want the comma to move 2 steps, you multiply by 100. And what you do at the bottom, you have to do at the top as well. So you multiply the top by 100 as well. When we do this, now we can convert them to whole numbers. What is 9.6 times 100? Utsile, what is 9.6 times 100? What is it? 9.6 times 100. What do you get? 960. What about Tompo or Ritabile? Where's Ritabile? What is negative 0.12 times 100? Your answer will be negative. What is 0.12 times 100? 12. Well done. So this now becomes, your answer will be negative. Since you're going positive divided by negative, your answer will be negative, okay? Whenever the signs are different, your answer is negative. 12 into 12, 1. 12 into 96, what is it? 8. 12 into 0, 0. So this is what you get. Are we together? Okay. Anyone with a question? You don't have a question? Okay, can you try this first one? Mm. Right here, work out part A. 8 times 0.2. What is 8 times 0.2? Are you allowed to have a 0.2 multiplying? No. So what do we change it to? So it's 8 times 2. Then you count the number of things after the comma. Can you do it? Can you do it? Next one, ask us to solve 8 times negative 0.07. Negative 0.6 times 9. Negative 0.4. Here, negative 0.4 times negative 15. Your answer should be positive now because the signs are different. The signs are the same, I mean. What is 6 times 0.05? Negative 22 times 0.03. 0.12 times 30. Last one. 0.11 times negative 4. Start. Then we do the next. Let's go. Start. Do it, students. And can you also do number two? This is number one. You do number two also, which is 0.8 divided by 0.02. 0.09, or let's say 4 divided by 0.2. Um, put it. Let me do it like this. Should I send them to you, students? Should I send them to you? Are you done? Which question are you at now? Are you done, students? Utsile, which number are you doing now? Okay. All right. I'm putting the questions in the group. Do them and submit them if you haven't submitted. I've seen from Rita. You guys, you're left. Do it and send it to me. I'm sending the picture. Let me put you all in the group. I'm sending the picture. Let's get to work, everybody.